Hey everybody, it's Crafting and Crime Daily. Looks like there is a verdict in the Delphi case. So people are lining up. They've been lined up outside the courtroom since Thursday. Today is Monday. The jury has deliberated half a day Thursday, a couple hours on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They had yesterday off, and today it is 1:30 there. So they just kind of finished their lunch, and they seem to have reached a verdict. It still could be a hung jury. We don't know. So I've got footage from one of the YouTubers that's in line, Truth and Transparency. I'll give her a shout out. Hi, Lisa. They haven't gone into the courtroom, but there has been an announcement. There is a verdict. The public is lining up. Hi, Sarah. Welcome, everybody. So glad you're here. So glad you guys are watching. Don't forget, thumbs up. Hi, Kat. Good morning. Good morning. So last night's stream.
Media Coalition. There's officially a verdict.
Okay.
Media Coalition. There is officially a verdict.
Yeah.
Gotta back down, guys.
Hi, Dawn. Welcome.
Yeah, so we can line up. I'm behind. Wait, what number are you, baby? Four.
I'm waiting for line drama. Line drama.
Okay, sing it, baby girl.
Julie's just bringing us positive energy.
One is singing. I don't know why they can stop. They've got 97 signs. They counted them. 97 signs out there for people to hold up if they so choose after the verdict is read. Obviously, we won't be inside the courtroom for the verdict, but as soon as they come out, we'll have a verdict. But I'm here. And
All right. Hey, can you
guys
pause
wanna
that for a second?
talk?
It's going to strike me. I've been muting it
chat?
when you've been playing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're cool. Hey, so guess
There
what?
is
We
another
do have
channel that's kind of quieter.
And then she's 5.
we do have a verdict. We're all lining up. Okay.
Share this one. I'll share this view here. So we got this view as well of the line. They're only going to let 16 or 18 people into the courtroom public. Main Street, that does not include mainstream media. Mainstream media is not included in the 18. I don't know where they're entering the courtroom. Maybe a side entrance of some sort. There's some cops out there. How are you guys doing this morning? How are things up in Canada, Dawn? Isn't it today a holiday up in Canada? Today is Veterans Day here in the U.S. No mail. I need to get to the post office. Can't do it. Cat's doing great. Yay. Weather's starting to warm up here again. Not jacket weather. It's probably, I'd say, in the 70s today. It's nice weather today. I did have to put the heat on for my sister because it gets cold in this house. So she actually has a doctor's appointment today. Thank goodness, because she's not doing good. She's not feeling well at all. Not eating, not drinking. Yeah. So I hope we're not looking at another hospitalization, but I don't know. It's Remembrance Day, so celebrating the veterans as well. That's good. Thank you, Sarah. That's appreciated. I'm trying to find, I think I see Lawyer Lee up towards the front of the line. I don't see Andrea. She should be I think they were like number 6 and 7 in the line. Thank you, Dawn. Okay, I do see Andrea. She's in line. Lawyerly. They're right next to each other, towards the front of the line. I don't know if you can see them. Let me see if I can point them out to you. Hold on. No, I can't blow it up because it's a video, but they're right up in the left-hand side of your screen. Yeah, I know, Sue. But you know what else? What are we doing? I'm diamond painting. I'm working on this silly cat. And believe it or not, cleaning out my refrigerator. It needed it, so this is a welcome break from that. That's what I was doing when you called, Sue, cleaning out the refrigerator. Yeah, they said 2 hours, but originally it was 5 minutes, and then they changed it to be ready in 2 hours. But you're going to start seeing people go into the courtroom, families, attorneys, things like that. Oh, they're letting the public in now. Okay. Oh, maybe that's not the public. I don't know who that is they're letting in. Could be family. Now all these people can go home. I'm sure they're tired of sleeping in hotels every night. Thank you for everybody that's watching. The feed that I've got up is
hey, they're taking the media now.
they're taking
They'll be taking in the general public afterwards.
India.
She's number 4.
Any other body with the green pass? All right, we gotta wait for them to get situated, and then we'll go to the general public.
Thank
Okay.
you. They said they were on the list.
Okay, give us just a minute.
They got, that's
Thank
a lot
you.
of media. Holy moly. They're going to take up most of the courtroom. This is why there's only 18
Okay.
cases.
Just like
we are.
yeah, but everybody's all in that's been doing it.
Where's it?
Right here.
Thank you, Lisa. That's really nice of you.
We've been in
They're the media. They have people already in there.
out here all night.
Yeah, these people have been in line since Thursday. Either them or a line sitter for them. A lot of podcasters.
Catherine does. Catherine does.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to eat.
I'm going to go refill my coffee while they.
See who's not keeping
right
order.
No, I mean it's a good development, you know. Just the fact that they were able to reach something, I think, is a very positive sign.
So are you feeling the butterflies that you felt
Of course.
when you were a trial lawyer?
Of course.
It's like it's
It
so
is.
strange.
It's agonizing. It's the
They have
hardest
their past
30
people in.
minutes, hour, whatever it is, of your life.
Can I ask Bob a question after Bob's done?
Sure.
All right, guys. They're moving people in, so I will let you guys go because I'm going to be going in. And thank you.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into another episode of the Lawyer You Know podcast. I'm excited about today's guest. We'll tell you It was a bit audible, and this guy stepped up when I needed him to come on because I was planning to have him on after the verdict, which I thought would have been a really interesting point of view. Who's the person that, in my estimation, has been following this case the longest of anybody that I've seen. But I know you guys wanted a perspective of somebody who thought Richard Allen was guilty.
Okay, we're not
And
going to
I
watch
have
him.
done
Hold
my
on.
darndest to try to make it happen. I even recorded a podcast for somebody with that point of view, but they asked me to put different reasons that think
There we
anybody's
go.
left.
Okay, that's much better. That's Lord, you know, he's okay to listen to, but he doesn't do regular shows. He just does lives, and he thinks a lot of himself. I'll just say that. Normally, I'll tune into him every now and then, but honestly, he does a lot of editorializing that I just don't appreciate. I like to think for myself. You know, I want to hear the testimony not through his eyes, but through my own. He has some interesting things to say, but he's just not my flavor. Let's just say that. I really think Andrea Burkhart is really good. If you want a YouTuber that's top notch. I mean, but Lawyer, you know, he's got a lot of friends. He's got a lot of people that like what he does, but he's still a full-time practicing lawyer. And well, somebody's texting. Okay. I'm not sure how I ended up on his channel just now, but everybody's trying to cover this for sure. I'm going to try to get one of these top tier people on the show just to talk to them about their experience, you know, after this whole thing is over. Tammy's here. Welcome, Tammy. They have let in the mainstream media. They just went in there, you know, jostling for position inside the courtroom. What you're seeing out here is people waiting in line for public seats. There's only 16 or 18, and these people have been waiting since the trial started, basically. It's the same people. They have, when they're in the courtroom, they have line sitters waiting outside to reform the line. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Emma. Welcome, guys and girls and everybody. Yeah. So apparently it's quite chilly there today. You know, Dawn, I'm my hope is that I don't believe that there's sufficient evidence to convict this man. Do I believe that he didn't do it? Uh, I don't have a feeling about that one way or the other. But I certainly believe that there was not sufficient evidence to put this guy away. Hi, Gina. Welcome. Welcome. And I realize there's other people that feel differently, but I don't know that they know all of what, you know, I heard about what went on in this courtroom. Oh, 26. Oh, Lisa, that's cold. You got snow, Lisa? They're only letting 14 people in. Wow. I feel sorry for number 15. That would be me. 15. Well, and then they still gotta wait. So we know amongst those 15 is Lawyer Lee and Andrea Burkhart, Truth and Transparency Channel. They're up there in the top of the line. I believe the channel we're watching is called RK Cells, SELLS. He's been sitting in the van all morning with his camera just on the front of the courthouse. So I've been diamond painting and cleaning out my refrigerator. Isn't retirement great? You can just find all these little things. 2 foot of snow. Good Lord, girl. Oh, I got to get up to Alaska. I really do. What an ordeal that has been for those trying to cover this truck. Yeah, for sure. Because the media, they're in and out. They go in, they're not sitting there all day long hearing what these podcasters are hearing. Kat's enjoying her day off, time to painting YouTube. Yes. What painting are you working on, Kat? Tammy says 2 hours. It could be 2 hours, yeah. But we can hang, you know. We can hang out here till February. Isn't that a or January? I don't know the lyrics to all her songs. I wish we did. Oh my God, every single channel is covering this. Wow. Okay. Well, so am I. Why not? So I reset my server last night. It set me back 5 points. So for those of you that were watching, when I came back into the game, I wasn't at that last tower. I hadn't activated that last tower yet. So I went ahead and activated that tower, and that's where I left off. Oh, I did pick a spot for my third base, so I'll show you that tonight during tonight's stream. And Lisa, you're gonna love it. It's over. It's amongst the pink trees, the cherry blossom trees. The spot that I had in mind, I got over there, and my brother has base there already. So I went to the other side of the island, and that's where I'm going to set up. But I was promptly killed by 2 samurai sawyers. Samurai warriors, not sawyers, warriors. There's nothing on YouTube's channel stating there was a verdict. I found out by accident. Yeah, because nobody really knows what's going on, except if you've been sitting like this guy's been camped out in front of the courthouse all morning. Normally, they can't do that. If it's a work day, they can only park in the spots that they're at. Like he's parked right there. They can only park there for 2 hours. But since it is a holiday, Veterans Day, he's been allowed to sit there all morning with his camera, which is I'm thankful for us that we now know that there's a verdict. You're going to start playing in a few minutes while you listen. Cool, cool. Yeah, there's some high level. I found a dungeon over there, Lisa, that's level 52. I didn't go in it, but yeah, there's some hardcore stuff over in that. I don't know. They call it Sakura, or where the cherry blossoms are. That little island. Actually, I found 2 dungeons over there that are pretty high level. Then I found this really cool building that I don't even know what the purpose of this building is, but it's really cool. Gina, any possibility the jury will say they are hung, or do they have a verdict? I've heard that there is an actual verdict, because at first they were saying, they still could say they're hung. And maybe we'll get surprised. Maybe they are hung. But I'm told there is an actual verdict. I'm going to pop out here for just a second. Okay. Can y'all hear me okay? All right. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. Nice to have you. If you're just joining us, this is Crafting and Crime Daily. We're in front of the courthouse. There has been a verdict reached by the jury after I lost count. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday of deliberating the fate of Richard Allen for the murders of Abby Williams and Libby German, who were 13 and 14 years old back in 2017. They were found murdered. Their throats had been slit. 14 hours. 14 hours of what, Sue? Oh, the deliberation? Oh, okay. Sue is my Johnny on the spot. I just love it. They deliberated for 14 hours. I knew somebody was going to keep track of it. I didn't. Was it only 14 hours over all those days? 2 on Thursday, at least 6 on Friday, 6 on Saturday. That's 14 right there. And then today. So it's been more than 14 hours. I think it's been more like 15, 16. But I mean, that could be wrong. That, I'm not taking into account lunches and breaks and all that stuff. They're not allowed to deliberate. If somebody goes to the bathroom, they have to stop deliberating, to be honest with you. So what you're seeing here is all the members of the public. I don't know why they're still waiting in line, that did not get in to the courtroom. They took the first 14 people. First, they took in the mainstream media. They had to have a green media pass on them to get in, and there was quite a few of them. And then they took in the first 14 people that were in line, and that included Lori Lee, Andrea Burkhart, Truth and Transparency. I didn't see Lauren from Hidden True Crime, but she's so tiny. Sometimes you just don't see her. Local TV news said 14 hours. Yeah. They might not be including Thursday afternoon, because they didn't deliberate very long Thursday afternoon. Like, got the case and probably elected the foreperson and went home. It was pretty quick Thursday. If it is a guilty verdict, I think there's room for appeal here. There's always room for appeal, but I just, you know what? After the election, nothing surprises me. So I'm not going to be surprised by anything today. Wow, that wind. It has been quite windy. I don't know if you can see behind the people. They've made these signs up. There's some on top of the stone, some on the side of the stone. They're different signs that say different things. Some are derogatory towards the police, the judge. So I'm busy getting this cat blinged out. I put some quad cubes in his eyes. That looks kind of interesting. I don't know that you can really tell when you look at it from far away, but there's a lot of bling in this thing. I'm just trying to get it done. So now we just have to wait. They have to bring Richard Allen over to the courthouse. Obviously, we wouldn't see that because that's going to be through a back or side entrance. Boy, you were late. Hidden Gems announced 30 minutes ago there was a verdict, no hung jury. You weren't late, Tammy. The judge said she would give everybody a couple hours, so we've got plenty of time. The only rush was for those first few people in the line, and they're already in the courthouse now. So I'm sure as soon as they hear the verdict, they'll come out and we'll know what it is. Then I expect that there'll be press conferences. You would think. That's what I would think. Then I got to go find another case to cover. This one's been very interesting, though. It really has. I wonder what they think they're in line for. They're not going in. They might as well just have a seat. I guess they're just waiting for the verdict like us. See, that guy's smart. He just sat down. Good morning, Jerry, or good afternoon, I should say. It's 1 o'clock here, Central Time. It's 2:04 p.m. where they are standing in Delphi, Indiana. Hello, Kevin's wife. Did you ever start the mini black cat? Like, oh, I haven't started it, Dawn. I'm working on the this one here. I'll be doing this one tomorrow night. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm having a lot of fun with this one. The pieces are bigger. It's not mini. So now, Kevin's wife. I don't. What is your name? I'm so sorry. She's Kevin's wife. If you're just tuning in, what you're seeing is people that are just kind of waiting around. A lot of them were line sitters. The media was let in first. Um, Anybody that had a green media badge got to go in. So quite a few people went in with the media. Erica, yes. Okay, Erica. I knew that. It's just I have a terrible brain. And then they let in 14 members of the public that were waiting out in line that have been waiting in line for days and days, including Andrea Burkhart got in with those 14. Lawyer Lee got in with those 14. The girl with Truth and Transparency got in. I did not see Lauren from Hidden True Crime, but I expected she probably got in as well. So one of those four are going to give us the scoop tonight of what actually transpired in that courtroom. I'll probably get my info from Andrea because I feel like she's pretty credible and trustworthy. You sent yours back, couldn't get the pieces to get together and understand the instructions. Which, the cat one? Are you talking about that? Is that the one you sent back? Really? Well, the that pumpkin one, I don't know if the cat one is the same company. The pumpkin one was by a company called Loz, L-O-Z, and the instructions were okay. It's just the base. It didn't have a solid base to it, so it kept collapsing, and yeah. Wow, the black cat. I don't know when I'm gonna get to that because 'cause I've got so many good ones coming. I gotta go on put myself on a no buy for building blocks. I have a Christmas house coming. Actually, it might be here already. Let me look and see if it came. Here, I'll take them out for a second and make myself bigger. This is the one I'll do next. I got this. This is from the same company as the one I'm working on currently. So it's bigger pieces. It's called the Christmas Snow Village. It's 1,156 pieces with lighting that I got for a great deal on Temu. But yeah, it's not a Lego set, I will say that, but it's it's got a booklet. The instructions are pretty good. Yeah, you should, Lisa. Look it up on Temu, Christmas Snow Village. All right, let me add them back to the stage. There we go. Because it's so interesting to watch the line, isn't it? So, yeah, I think that it might be the same company. Actually, it's not. This one says it's Building Boat. That's the name of the company, Building Boat. Christmas Snow Village. But the boxes are similar. And this one is by a company called Vonado, Vonado. But both came from Temu. But like when I was finished with the first, like I opened all the packages that were said number one. And by the time I was done in the booklet with that section, I used all those pieces. I didn't have to open any of the other packages yet. So it's kind of nice that the packages actually follow the directions. Oh, we've got Santa's Workshop and a Christmas centerpiece. Oh, nice. That'd be nice. These are fun to do. Now, if you want to watch on Leopard Leatherworks, Carrie and Tim have a son called named Kevin. He is a high-functioning autistic, and they let him on their channel Tuesday nights. He started last week, but this week he's going to continue doing it. But on Tuesday nights, he's going to be doing his Lego sets. It's one of the things he loves to focus on, and so they're letting him use their channel and build Legos on Tuesday nights. So if you want to tune in for that. And he likes to talk sports. I'll just tell you that. Legos and sports. For me, it's crafting and crime. If you're just tuning in, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. My channel is a little different than most true crimes because I also do a lot of crafting, and people like to listen to true crime while they're crafting. So at this point, I expect everyone is seated in the courtroom and they're just waiting for the defendant or the judge or whatever it is at this point. Oh, they're very good with their son. I think he's 35 years old. He's up there, but high functioning. Oh, the other thing he loves is Disney, so if you want to tune in and talk sports or Disney with him, he'll be on their channel tonight. I think 6:00. I'll be live at 7:30 for I'm doing game night tonight since it's a holiday. I'm doing another game night. This could take a while. I mean, it may be up to an hour or more, up to 2 hours before we hear what the verdict is. But I like spending time with you guys. There's a lady, I think that lady with the hat that's right in front. She's one of the locals, I think. And she's got a little dog and a carriage there. She was standing there talking to Andrea and Lawyer Lee, and she said, "If I leave, they'll come with a verdict." Building boat are great quality. Oh, you've done them before. Great, because I can't honestly say what I paid for that. Let me look. I'm gonna tune into Temu. They'll be like, what can we get her with now? They keep sending me free. Oh, I have a scratch off card today. 10 times multiplier. 10 minutes to use it. And 1,000% back. Discount balance. Whatever. Can I just look at my account, please? Oh, God. All right. No, thanks. I just want to look at my account. No. Okay. Stop. Okay. I will tell you that New Craft Day, I unboxed that diamond painting tray, that serving tray. They actually liked the show. I did it during my show. They actually liked the way I did it, and they've sent me some gift cards to give away on Black Friday. So you guys can shop there as well. So on Black Friday, I may go live during the day and just give away some stuff from that company. I would choose wisely though, because I don't recommend that tray that I got, but other stuff. Oh, we're going to start holding up the signs now. Yeah, I think people are getting the word and they're starting to gather. Okay, let's see. Free gifts for you. Get now. What? Okay. Congratulations. Special. I got to spin again. Yeah, New Craft Day, though, is the company that's sending me some gift cards to give away, which is very nice of them. Two free gifts. Well, I probably already ordered some of this stuff. They always get you. I don't want any of this stuff. They're always trying to get me with stuff I already ordered. All right, I just want to go to my account. Yes, I'm leaving. Yes, leave. Thank you. All right, orders. Did I order that sweater? No, but I ordered some really cool sweaters. So the house was $62.88, but I did not pay that much. I got it free. That was one of the free items that I picked back in early November last week. No, it's only November 11th. Goodness. No more Temu. I'm banning myself from Temu. Kat says Temu drives me crazy. Sometimes I open the app and I just want to shop, not spin the wheel 4 times. I know. Yeah, I try not to. If they're going to give me something like that for free, yeah, it was one of those things where I had to go back every day to claim my free item, and then they saved the most expensive item, which was this house, for last, thinking that you'll forget on the 4th day. I didn't forget because I wanted that house, that Christmas house, and a lot of their block sets don't ship from China. They ship from here in the U.S. I think they have U.S. suppliers for a lot of these block sets because they usually come pretty quickly. What's on this sign that they're holding up? I'm trying to figure out what the sign says. Today is someone's standing in front of it. Can't see. If you're just tuning in, we are everybody's inside the courtroom that's going to get inside the courtroom to hear the verdict. The media went in first, followed by 14 members of the public. That was all they would allow in today. The rumor before was 18, so I think there's 4 people that are probably really disappointed. They've got room for Abby and Libby's families, and they've got room for the Allen family inside. You just ordered off the app. Normally use the website and got 2 free items for Christmas gifts. There you go. There you go. Did I show? I can't show you because my sister might be watching, but I kind of ordered her a thing. Yeah, that y'all haven't seen because I'm afraid she might tune in, and I don't want her to see it before Christmas. But it's really pretty. There's Tim. No, Tim, they are in the courtroom. Everybody that's going to get into that courtroom is in the courtroom. We're just waiting for the verdicts. These are just people that are, milling about, waiting, same as us. Just waiting. I was just telling everybody that Kevin is doing his building block show tonight at 6. We were talking about building block sets. Because Wednesday night I'll be working on mine. But you can get some great deals on Temu, Tim, for building block sets. If he likes to do the minis, there's minis and regulars on, what's today, Monday? Tomorrow at 6. Okay. I'm sorry. Tuesday. It's Tuesday at 6. If I said that, I meant Tuesday. Thank you, Tim. So I expect Tim is probably turning more pins today instead of working because it's a federal holiday. You're not going live tonight as I have to get up at 3. Oh, you're going up to, Tim's flying over to New Jersey. Yep. Have a good trip. I'm going to be working on the script for our show this week, Tim. And then when you get back, let me know. And then we can get everybody together and film it for the Christmas premiere. It's going to be funny. It'll be a funny one. You guys are not going to want to miss the Christmas premiere with Leopard Leatherworks that we're going to do. It'll be one to be remembered. Whew. Sorry about that. I got plenty of sleep. Well, you said they let the media in, the regular media or the YouTubers or both. Well, first they let in the mainstream media, which is YouTubers are not considered mainstream media. I don't know why, but we're not. Um, they had to have like a green media badge to get in. What is that noise? Um, geez. There's all kinds of noises there. There's traffic, there's trains, it's crazy there. But so they let in the mainstream media with the big lights and the cameras and all that stuff. They went in, and then they let 14 members of the public in, and most of those 14 people were YouTubers. So I know amongst those 14 that got in were Andrea Burkhart, uh, Lauren with Hidden True Crime, um, Lawyer Lee, and Truth and Transparency. Those 4 YouTubers got in, as well as maybe oh, what's the guy's name? There's another one that I forget his name, but they're probably all YouTubers, all 14 of them. Those are just the ones that I know. All right, 1 second. Yeah. My sister's headed for the doctor. She has transportation that takes her there. I don't know how she managed to get herself out of bed, but so now that she's gone, I can show you. Unless she tunes in the car, she might be tuned in the car. Yeah, I won't show you. Yeah, because she might be tuned in. I'm hiding her Christmas gift. Tim knows what it is because he turned it. But I'll show it to you guys after Christmas. I will tell you that the only way into this courtroom for the public is up front entrance. The side entrances are for the attorneys, um, the jury. Why am I yawning? And the defendant. God, I don't know why I'm yawning. Oh, you're level 50, Lisa. Congrats. So you might be able to handle that level 52 dungeon over there near the cherry blossoms. I can show you where it is tonight if you want me to show you. I think I marked it on my map. I'm still 42. I got to grind it to at least get to 44 so I can get those higher PAL spheres. There's part of the volcano area that I still don't have the map open. So maybe we'll head over there tonight. You want a better weapon? You have an assault rifle? Ooh. I got a level 4 crossbow pattern, but it takes 10 ancient technology points, which I don't have. But it's a pretty good level for a crossbow. It's not gonna it's not a rocket launcher, but the rocket launcher is amazing. Where would you use the well, you can use it on some of the bosses, I suppose. Lisa with her rocket launcher. That's hilarious. We're talking about our game, Pal World, um, some of the higher level stuff. It's a fun game, no matter what level you are. It's a lot of fun. Lisa, no, Lisa does not own a rocket launcher in real life. If there's a pink one out there, though, that somebody wants to tell me about, I'm looking for a pink AR-15, right? Just because, you know, I feel like yeah, everybody else has one. Why not me, right? But I want a pink one. And I want glitter on it. Jerry, what level are you? Confession time, Jerry. Yeah, I know that, Lisa. I know. There's that channel where the girls have rocket launchers. The real crime, the real crime court. Something about the judge. This woman don't like the judge. The real crime. Try to read her sign. Can y'all read that sign? 13. Oh, Jerry. That's cool. That's a good, I mean, just start collecting them. And every pile you come across, just start collecting them and you'll level really quick. Even though, just go back to the starter area and just start collecting everything. You'll use them or sell them. The real crime court. Okay. Well, we want to read your sign anyway, lady. Oh, your sister's playing with you too. That's great. Yeah, when my brother and I play together, we actually do the dungeons together because it just makes more sense. But we're not in a guild or anything together. Oh, the defendant just arrived. Okay. So that took about an hour for them to get him there. Should go quickly now that he's here. I don't know. He'll probably need to change clothes and stuff, though. This lady watches too much YouTube. There's a million YouTubers. Yeah, it's interesting, Lisa, that you don't have to be in a guild to play in the dungeons together, which is nice. You can just go as long as you're standing next to the person and you go in at the same time, you can do the bosses together, which is nice. Because that way you can each have 3 bases instead of just 3 per guild. And then we have another person that plays Amy, but she's not. Her daughter just got married, so she hasn't been on too much. She was helping with her daughter's wedding. No, I didn't. I couldn't read the whole thing, Erica. I was trying. Let me see if we can pick up this guy that just bought. Okay, the verdict's out. Fingers crossed. I keep. Oh my God, these people. These are local people. They've lived with this for 5 years, 7 years actually. Oh my God. As soon as one of the people in the courtroom goes live, I'll switch over to them. I'm just going to go this back to the beginning of this so we can hear this. Mhm. Very sad. It went out and back in, but still no. You guys weren't getting sound for that? All right, she was describing that was Lauren from Hidden True Crime. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? No sound? Okay. So that was Lauren from Hidden True Crime. She was describing, what went on in the courtroom. So I don't know if this guy's gonna stay live. Let me see if I can find any other YouTubers. I don't know why you couldn't hear her. I'll tell you what she said or, um, yeah, he's going off. So let me see if we can get, Lauren back here. Can you hear her? Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna describe to you what she said happened. So they announced the verdict and, they first, allowed the jury to leave the courtroom. When Abby and Libby's family, they were all seated on the left side of the courtroom behind the prosecutors. She said they were all very crying, visibly crying and very emotional about the verdict. Um, they were after the jury left, they were allowed to leave the family. They were said, you know, if any of you want to leave now, and you can, and then they allowed the Allen family to leave, and they said that his wife Kathy could barely walk. She was so devastated, very, very devastated. Not much of a reaction from Richard Allen. He probably expected it. And then they allowed the media to leave and the public. So they were like the last people to leave the courtroom to announce the verdict. Yeah. What is going on here, guys? I don't get it. Am I that off? Yes, he was guilty. He was found guilty on all counts. And he might be guilty. I just didn't think they proved it. I just don't think the evidence was sufficient. But now that it's over, I want to hear what the evidence was that we didn't hear. Like, what did we not see that they saw? What did, I want to see those videos. I want to see those confessions. I don't know how they found him guilty, Christy. I'm a little shocked by the whole thing, but that's twice this week that I've been wrong. So I'm sorry, guys. I try. A lot of times I'm correct about these verdicts. This time I'm just flat out wrong. Yeah, I mean, you please go ahead and ask your questions. The confessions were pretty damning, unfortunately. I guess the jury, and so it tells me that there was a holdout. There were people that really felt that the evidence wasn't sufficient, and I don't know, maybe they just didn't stick with their convictions and they were talked into going with guilty. Yeah, I agree with you, Christy. I'm right there with you. Of course, he's going to appeal. And a larger, more mainstream court has some sense. I don't know that he'll get a different result. You got to think about where he was, the county he was in. I know that Andrea has a motion pending with the Supreme Court of Indiana to get the audio tapes of and the evidence released to the public so we can see what went on. He won't live for appeals. The girls will never get their true justice. Well, I think this meant a lot to the families. I think the families their conviction was that this was the guy. They were, they were told this is the guy. And for 2 years now, they've thought this is the guy. And they believe that justice has been served for their children. I don't. I think whoever it was is still out there, could have been walking around in front of that courthouse. More than one person. I honestly believe it was more than one person. I really do. So, Tammy, you might be right. Yeah, the family has closure. Yep. It's not justice. Justice for one person, or in this case two, is not always justice for another. Unfortunately, it happens. There's a lot of people in the prison system that are not guilty of the crimes that they've been convicted of. It's just how our justice system works. If the jury believes the evidence, what evidence? I don't know. No DNA, no fingerprints, no nothing. No weapon. It's crazy. Yeah, Christy. It kind of makes me feel stupid in a way, because I thought I was reading this thing correctly. I thought I read the election correctly. I thought I read the evidence correctly, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But that's, we have to live with that decision. That's the way our justice system works. So, be right back. Anyway, I'm curious. yeah, the people of Delphi wanted someone to pay for this murder, and they got it. They got it. They got their somebody. So we'll sacrifice one person for the good of everybody else. I don't see Andrea or Lawyer Lee live, and it could be because they're having a similar reaction to me, because they both pretty much thought he was not guilty, that there wasn't sufficient evidence to convict this guy. But Truth and Transparency said, update, guilty on all 4 counts. Juror 11 was the foreman. First wow, second wow, not one juror would look at anyone. Their heads were down. They weren't proud. Third wow, let me read the rest of this. Hold on. Read more, hold on. He didn't have his glasses on, never once had his glasses off the entire time of the trial. We will be doing this all again. So she's counting on an appeal. She was in the courtroom when the verdict was read. Interesting. So Hidden True Crime is still live, but she is not an attorney. She is a lay person, and she was in the guilty camp. So I don't really want to let's go here, see what's going on here. Let me know if you're not going to be able to hear this.
That has changed this
Jennifer.
community here in
Hey, jury,
Carroll
come
County.
talk to the Grizzlies.
Now, today, perhaps.
There.
Very first testimony we heard.
Do you think
It's a local news station.
Man, like for me, I always have questions. One of those cases, we're always going to have questions. Sorry that I'm all small over here today. It's because I'm using I'm using StreamYard. Wait.
She canceled on Lawyer,
I'm
you know,
using StreamYard so that I
really?
can have guests on. It's not my usual software, right? So sorry, I'm like all small in the corner over there. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much all for being here. There's almost 6,000 people here. Please like and share so in case someone.
Okay. So she's having issues with people hearing the feeds as well. Lauren from Hidden True Crime was supposed to be on with Lawyer, you know, and she canceled. Yeah, I know that he had on. He had Lawyer Lee on. He had Andrea Burkhart on. He had Bob Mata on. He did. He did not have Lauren from Hidden True Crime on, and I don't know why that is. She may have canceled. I don't know. I'm sure Andrea is devastated as well, because you know it doesn't speak well for our justice system that this is the way it's going to work, that you can convict somebody on such slim evidence. You know, Kevin Erica says, I feel like they did what was easy instead of what was right, just like the Elijah McClain case I just caught up on. Yeah. Tammy says Bob took Lauren's place. She canceled at the last minute. Oh, Bob Mata took Lauren's place. Okay. He's good at getting interviews, man. That Lawyer, you know, he's good at it. You know, if he's not in the thick of it, he'll get somebody that's in the thick of it. You know, he's got connections. That's good for him. I would love to hear from a jury as well. So, oh, you could hear her. That's good. I'll just look around, see what else is out there. Because I think Andrea and Lawyer Lee are trying to process this whole thing. As am I. This is crazy. And none of them are alive. No. Just hidden true crime. And lawyer, you know. Nope. So if you're just tuning in, Richard Allen was found guilty on all counts for the murder of Abby Williams and Liberty German. The families are elated. The town is elated. But they weren't there for all that evidence. So, oh, you're welcome, Joanna. Thank you. It is what it is. We'll move on to the next case. I guess that's what makes true crime so interesting. You just never know what a jury's gonna do. If you just never know. We weren't there in the room deliberating with them, and we don't know what it was that convinced them that one 5'5" guy with a clean record his entire life goes out, kills 2 girls. Don't even get me started. Anyway, just don't get me started. The whole thing makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. And make sure you hit that like button on the way out. I will be live tonight for game night 2, because it's a holiday. So it's 7:30 tonight if you want to tune in. I'll be playing Pal World. If you don't play Pal World, you can come sit and chat with us. It's a fun little game to watch. So I'll have another true crime for you tomorrow, another case. And thank you guys for sitting with me and watching the verdict. Take care, everybody. Bye.